That's the border, roughly. So that is just 3 butterflies. I really like butterflies. I think they're a beautiful, animal. I just love them. I think they're so pretty. There wasn't too much thought that went behind the butterflies, just because I just wanted something cute for my ankles. Like, honestly, I think that was more my thought process. Just because I wanted something to kind of cover, I guess that was part, so it wasn't like, because most of my like tattoos are on my arms and stuff, so I was like, okay, I don't want them all on my arms, because like, you can get butterflies on your arms, but I felt like because of the tattoos that I was getting, the butterflies didn't make sense on my arms, so I was like, my friend who's the tattoo artist who did my tattoos, she's great, she's amazing. She was like, I was asking her, I was like, do you think like ankles would work? And she was like, yeah, so she agreed. Those were that was the most painful tattoo, the most painful. I didn't like it. It wasn't bad, don't get me wrong. I'd probably give it like a 8 out of 10 on the pain scale. Like, it wasn't a nice fit. There were some parts that I was like, but I didn't cry. I didn't like, like anything like that. Just kind of uncomfy. The wrist one was literally 2 seconds long, so I don't know, 1 out of 10. Like, it didn't last long. The next ones I'm gonna talk about, I don't know if I should maybe put a trigger warning, but I'm gonna talk about like people passing away and stuff. So if that stuff bothers you, I recommend probably clicking off, just because I don't want to trigger anyone. But for context, my brother, one of my older brothers, passed away almost 2 years ago, coming up on 2 years ago, very unexpectedly. He was very young, just in his 20s, so it wasn't something I was expecting. So that was like a big toll on me. My dad ended up passing away later. So like the grief journey is definitely, like, I'm still on that journey. But my brother was very much a very close person in my life, my big brother. So he had his funeral, we had his funeral, and then 2 days later I graduated high school. And he wasn't there, and that was very hard and very difficult to cope with. So I feel like the tattoos that I'm gonna talk about helped me cope, if that makes sense. So the one I'll show first is this one. This is the Toronto Blue Jays. He was very much big on hockey, like that. He liked all sports. Hockey was definitely his number one. But I got this because originally I wanted just like a picture of a little blue jay, like kind of like in that kind of like clip art kind of stance. Because not long after he had passed away, I saw a blue jay, and he also liked the Toronto Blue Jays. But I wasn't finding a piece that I was liking, and so I thought, he liked sports, like every sport he loved, so I settled on that. And then this one, XOXOXO, last one is right here. And they're just two little paw prints. I think they're really cute. My inspiration was Pinterest. It's not that deep. It reminds me of my doggy. I had a Shih Tzu for, well, her birthday was December 14th, and she passed away this last September. We had to put her down. And the upcoming December then just passed. She would have turned 14 on her 14th birthday. 14 on her 14th birthday. And she was a little Shih Tzu, and I loved her with my whole heart. She was my childhood dog. So you know, in a way, I kind of reminded me of her. Also, I have a mark here because I just had blood work done. So that's why I have 2 bumps. And the blood work hurt this time. I don't know why. All of a sudden, I was like, I'm not bad with like vaccines don't bother me, like needles and medicines don't bother me usually. Like I've gotten used to blood work, but it bothered me this time. So I don't know. But so that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of my doggy, also my cats. But my tattoo artist made the little paw prints, like the paw pads are hearts, and I think that's so cute. I really like them, so I'm definitely very pleased. She did all my tattoos, and I was just really happy with the outcome. So yeah. And by no means was this video meant to be like sad or like, you know, woe is me, like feel bad for me, like definitely not at all. And the reason I don't like talking about it is because I just don't like putting my personal life out there. So that's why I'm not going like too much into detail and stuff like that. But I thought it would be, you know, I've seen a lot of videos recently of people doing tattoo like tours and like talking about the meaning behind them. So I was like, you know, that sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. So that was my video. I don't have any tattoos. I mean, I definitely have a few, but I feel like I don't have a lot. There's a couple other ones I want to get. Like I want to get one right here. In my dad's handwriting. I just don't know why yet. I'm also trying to take a break with tattoos. Aside from the fact that they're not cheap. It is summer and they're hard to heal in summer. But aside from that, I am like, for like career purposes, I don't want to get too many tattoos. Not because I think they're tacky, but just because I don't know, some workplaces view them as like, I don't know, immature or something, which is really silly. But so I'm just putting a couple for now, but I might put more later on because I love them. Like I definitely admire them, and I think they're so beautiful. Like I'd love to get some flowers. That was a really cute cow tattoo I wanted to get. But I don't know if I'll actually get it. It was just a nice, cute little Pinterest tattoo because Pinterest gives me so many good ideas. But there's some I would never get. Like I was originally gonna get a rib tattoo, and it was gonna be like a little rose, like literally. And the place where this was before I went to my friend to get tattoos done, and the place was trying to quote me like $700 for this. It was this big. It was just a